Hello students, welcome back to maths class. In this video we will see exercise 8.2 of class 8th. It is completely based on the topic cost price, selling price. Cost price means CP and selling price we can also call as SP. When selling price is greater than cost price, so we will get profit, and profit can be measured by selling price minus cost price. It's just opposite when cost price is greater than selling price. So we will get loss, and loss can be get from cost price minus selling price. One more thing, that profit percentage and loss percentage. Both profit and loss we get on the cost price. Okay, both profit and loss will get on the cost price. That's why profit will compare with cost price, multiply by 100. Same as loss is also compare with cost price, multiply by 100, because percentage is there. That's why we are multiplying by 100. Something that we have to see in the exercise, that overhead charge. Overhead charge means extra charge that we are paying, like in the form of repairs, labor charge, transportation, etc. So they all, repairs, labor charge, transportation, they all are included in cost price. Now sales tax, so which we pay when we buy item. So whenever we are buying some items, we are paying sales tax. One more thing is there, value added tax. Value added tax is charged by government on a sale of an item. It is collected by shopkeeper. Shopkeeper is collected from us, and shopkeeper is give to government. So now we will start our exercise. Its question number first is, a man got a 10% increase in his salary. So his salary is increased by 10%. If his new salary is rupees 1,54,000, find his original salary. So 10% increase in salary, and after increasing in salary, his new salary is 1,54,000 rupees, and we have to find its original salary. So firstly we will suppose, let original salary that we have to find is X, because on the original salary it increased by 10% and it will become 1,54,000. So according to question, a man got a 10% increase in his salary. So 10% is increased. So 10% of original salary. 10% of original salary, that's why we have to put here original salary. This 10% of original salary is include in original salary, and this is increase, whatever the increase is there. And after combining them, he got 1,54,000. Now we know, when we remove the percentage symbol, what will come at the downside? 100, and here X is there, so multiply X. 0 to 0 cut. Now here 10, division of 10 will go here in the cross, so it will become 10x plus only 1x is there, and whole will divide by 10. In the opposite side, 1,54,000 will continuously moving. Now it will become, here division of 10 will go opposite side in multiplication. So 1,54,000 will multiply by 10, and 10x plus x will give us 11x. Now you can see here 11x. So 11x is in the multiplication, so it will go in the division and x will remain here. So that 1,54,000 multiplied by 10 and divided by 11. When we divide 1,54,000 by 11, it will give us 14,000. So that x 14,000 into 10 is 1,40,000 rupees is the original salary, because we assumed original salary as a x. So after 10% increment, he got 1,54,000 rupees. Question number 2 is, on Sunday, 845 people went to the zoo. On Monday, only 169 people went. Okay, on Sunday 845. So here on Sunday people went to zoo is 845, and on Monday only 169 people went to zoo. What is the percent decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday? So directly you can see here it will decrease, because on the Sunday 845 visited and on the Monday 169 visited. So here decrease in number of people. Here we are talking about the number of people, but we have to find percent decrease. So firstly we will find decrease in number of people. So on Sunday 845 and on Monday 169. After subtraction we will get 676 people. Okay, because this much 676 people is not gone on Monday, and this is the decrement. And we know percentage of decrease, this is same as the percentage of profit, percentage of loss. We are comparing decrease. So how much decrease? How much decrease? Here will come 676, and decrease we are comparing with Sunday, because Sunday is the main thing that they given us first. So here we are comparing with Sunday and multiplying with 100. So on Sunday how many people went there? 845 people. So 845, that will multiply by 100. So you can see here is 0 and here is 5. So they can both divided by 5. Here 10 will go from the table of 5 2 times and 0 as it is. Here 845, when we divide it by 5, it will give us 169. Now we have 676 by 169 multiply by 20. Now when we read the table of 169 totally 4 times, from the table of 169 676 goes 4 times, and it will give us 4 into 20, and 4 into 20 is 80%. What we are comparing? We are comparing percentage of decrease. So how much decrease? It will decrease from 80%, and this is our answer. Question number 3. A shopkeeper buys 80 articles for rupees 2,400 and sells them for a profit of 16%. So shopkeepers buy 80 articles for rupees 2,400, and after bought he sold at the rate of 16% profit. But we have to find the selling price of one article. Okay, so they given us the cost price of 80 article, and we have to find the cost of one article selling price of one article, that we have to find. So cost price of 80 articles, that you can easily see, is 2,400 rupees. Now 2,400 we will get profit. So that profit on 80 articles. Okay, that is 16%. And always profit and loss is always on the cost price. So 16% of cost price. So when we remove the percentage symbol, we will put here 100 in the denominator, multiplied on the place of we have to put multiply, and 2400 as it is. So that 00 to 00 cut, and it will give us the value of 384 rupees. 16 into 24, we will get 384 rupees. So this is the profit on 80 articles. Okay, now with the help of profit and with the help of cost price, we can easily get the selling price. Okay, so that selling price of 80 articles, same we are comparing. Okay, 80 is there, 80 is there, 80 is there. Okay, cost price plus profit. Cost price is 2400, so 2400 is there, plus profit is 384. After adding them, we will get 2784 rupees. So this is for the selling price of 80 articles, but we have to find one article selling price. So that selling price of one article, same we will do. The selling price of 80 article is 2784. Here 80 will go in the division. So when we will divide 2784. You can see here I write the division. We will get 34.8. Okay, 34.8. One thing is there, we have to write it into the rupees, and we know in 1 rupees 100 paise is there, but we can see only one digit is there. That's why I am putting here 0. You may get confused because 1 rupees is 100 paise. So when 100 paise will came, on that time this paise 1 will go in the carry of rupees. Okay, so 99 till 99 we will write in the form of paise, but when we get 100, on that time it will write as in the form of this form. Okay, their division. Okay, decimal, it will come in this form. So that's why 2 digit is there in the 99, but when 3 digit is there, we will shift that 1 into the rupees. Here we have only 1 digit, that's why I am putting here 0 at the back of the number. So that the selling price of one article is 34.80 rupees. Question number 4 is, the cost of an article was rupees 15,500. This is the cost price, 15,500. Rupees 450 were spent on its repairs. So here repairs is considered as overhead charge, that will add into the cost price, because repair is always add into the cost price. If it is sold for a profit of 15%, find the selling price of the article. So let's do it. Firstly, they given us cost price and overhead. So that's why we are writing here total cost price. That can be compared as cost price plus overhead. Overhead means repair. Cost price is 15,500 and overhead is 450. After adding them, we will get 15,950 rupees. Now you can see here, if it is sold for a profit of 15%, so profit that we are comparing, because profit is given in the percentage and we will find from the percent profit their profit in the rupees. So that 15% of, we know profit or loss percentage or profit or loss always compare with cost price. That's why here we will put cost price. Here when we remove this percentage symbol, in the denominator what will come? 100. On the place of we have to put multiply, and cost price, on the place of cost price we will put total cost price, because overhead is already included in cost price. That's why 15,950. Here 0 to 0 cut, then here 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10. Now I am multiplying 3 into 1595. Then we will get 4785 and it will divide by 2. So you can see here 4 comes in the table of 2 times, 7 is not coming, less than 7, 6 is coming 3 times, that remaining one near go to 8 and it will become 18. 18 comes in 9 times, 5 is not coming but less than 5, 4 is coming in 2 times, 1 is remaining, so we have to put extra 0. Extra 0 is there, that's why here I am putting decimal, and that after putting extra 0, 1 will become 10 and 10 will come in 5 times, so that we will get profit in rupees 2392.5 rupees. We have to find the selling price of the article. So selling price of article means cost price plus profit. Cost price is 15,950 and profit is 2392.5. After adding them we will get 18,342.5 rupees. Again one digit is there, so we will put here one more digit, so it will become 18,342.50 rupees. Question number 5 is, a VCR and TV were both for rupees 8,000 each. Each word is there, it means 8,000 for VCR separately and 8,000 for TV separately. Okay, so cost price of VCR is 8,000 because separate is there, each word is there, and cost price of TV is also 8,000 rupees. So total cost price of both item is 8,000 plus 8,000, so that it will become 16,000 rupees. Now we will read question. The shopkeeper made a loss of 4% on a VCR. So on the VCR he get the loss of 4%. So here you can see I made two sections for the VCR and for the TV. So for VCR loss he is getting of 4%. Okay, loss of 4% on VCR and a profit of 8% on TV. So for TV he get profit of 8%. Now what we have to find? We have to find the gain or loss percent on the whole transaction. It means on the VCR he got loss of 4%, on the TV he got profit of 8%. After getting loss and profit, actually what he is getting, loss or profit, actually what he is getting on the whole transaction, that we have to find. So here you can see for VCR we already write here loss 4%, so that loss on VCR. that is 4%, and always loss is compare, loss or profit always compare with cost price. So of cost price of VCR, because VCR there, that's why we have to compare it with the cost price of VCR. So when we remove the percentage symbol, 100 will come at the downside. On the place of we have to multiply, and cost price of VCR is 8000, so 8000 will come here. 00 to 00 cut, and 4 into 80 is 320 rupees. So this is the loss, because we are finding loss on VCR. Now when we get the loss on VCR, from it we can get selling price of VCR, and profit will add into the cost price, but loss will subtract from cost price. That's why here cost price will subtract loss. Cost price is 8000 rupees, loss is 320 rupees. After doing them, we will get 7680 rupees. So selling price of VCR we get as a 7680 rupees. One portion that is also remaining, that we will do profit on TV, that is 8%. So here profit on TV, same that we did here, same we have to do here, but here on the place of loss we have to put profit. So 8%, because profit is of the 8%, of which cost price of TV. When we will remove the percentage symbol, 100 will come downside. On the place of we have to put multiply. Cost price of TV is 8000 rupees. 00 to 00 cut, and 8 into 80 will give us 640 rupees. So that profit of TV, we get profit. From it we can compare, we will get selling price of TV as cost price plus profit. Okay, cost price of TV is 8000 rupees. So 8000 plus profit, that is 640. After adding them, we will get 8640 rupees. Now after taking the selling price of VCR and selling price of TV, we will get total selling price, VCR plus TV. Okay, VCR selling price is 7680 rupees and TV is 8640 rupees. After adding them, we will get 16,320 rupees. Here is total selling price as 16,320 rupees and cost price of both item, that is 16,000. Total cost price is 16,000. Total selling price is 16,320. You can see selling price is greater than cost price. It means we will get profit, and profit can be found from selling price minus cost price. Selling price is 16,320. Total cost price is 16,000. After subtraction, we will get 320 rupees. We know this is the profit. Profit is happening in this question, in this problem. But what is the profit percentage? Okay, what is the profit percentage? So profit percent can be compare. Profit will divide with cost price, multiply by 100. So profit is 320 rupees. Cost price is, total cost price is 16,000, that is here 16,000, and it will multiply by 100. So that 00 to 00 cut, 10 to 10 cut, 16 1 is 16, 16 2s are 32. So that profit percentage is 2%. So After getting the loss on VCR of 4% and profit on TV 8%, completely on the whole transaction we will get profit of 2%.